slap. We gon' run this motherfucker for breeze. It's Mr. 40 Ounce Fridays. Let's get right to it. Look. Career criminal, I be chronically killing fools. I'm not a cannibal, cause the fuckers I eat are minuscule. And I'm a giant, different breed I'm defiant. My pen game surgical, mid-post Kobe Bryant. Punchlines flying out of the gym like Zion. And my bar game heavy is pumping a little iron. The first Mexicano to be angry, you buy since I told motherfuckers to start.
Empezar vos.
Ready? Okay.
Why are you giving me your back?
Welcome to 39 Plus 1. Let me introduce you to our co-host and special guest. To the left of me, we have...
Two souls.
Two souls. To the right of me, we have our special guest.
What's cracking? It's Hazerd to the fucking mic. How we doing?
And to the left of... No, to the right of him, we have...
Crow tats, baby. You know, crow tats.
Hell yeah, you guys want to get tatted up in between the cheeks? Anywhere you want.
Whatever you want.
We doing
Baby
it.
mama name,
We doing it just like that. Okay.
We need some tape on this thing.
Yes.
Where's the tape at?
Before one of my buttons rip,
What
we're
happened
gonna
to the
talk
cake?
about. Huh?
What happened to
It's
the
over
cake?
there.
It's coming
Over
later.
there.
It's coming later.
Coming later.
It's coming later.
Whoa. Who has the tape?
And our other
We
special
have the
guest
tape
behind the
so we
camera,
can tape the blanket.
we got a black friend.
There you go.
There's shit falling. Hey, there's a ball rolling that way.
Oh shit!
Yeah, canica, bro.
You dropped your anal bead. Mira, ahí está la tapa
Yeah,
la
that looks
tapa.
like a broken glass windows.
Oh shit! a Pookie. That's the Pookie. Who doesn't know about the Pookie? It's right there, fool.
Right behind you, right behind you.
I thought it was the anal bead because it fell from the bag. I was like, God damn. Yeah, I know. I was like, damn,
Bien que sabe,
Dopey.
bien que sabe.
Hey, we wear the same size, Dopey. We wear the same size. Sharing is caring.
He said we wear the same size.
Here we go. Sponsored by Pacifico and everything important. Okay, so special guest today, Mr. Hazerd.
Yeah, and then
AKA I am the Hazard. Hazardous flows, hazardous souls. All right, so today's first subject I wanted to bring up was, let me see, which one? Should I go? You could do the cane, okay. We're gonna talk about Mr. Silence Boy or Silencer Boy on YouTube. He wanted the recognition, you got it, player. Here we are. So this gentleman here pulled up to a street vendor and just started talking shit to her.
That guy.
Called her a perra y quién sabe tanto, right?
Really?
And then he has the camera all in her phone, like, I mean, all in his
fuck?
face,
Are you
like,
serious?
like talking shit. And she smacked like the camera out of his hand, like, get the fuck away from me. This guy decided to fucking press charges on her and have her arrested.
Oh my God. I didn't
He's
know
a
that.
new breed called a piece of shit. Okay, so this gentleman here had her arrested. Why would you do that to your own raza? Like, why?
What an
She's
asshole.
only there trying to make her money and, you know, trying to live life. Why are you gonna come and just antagonize her, start all this shit just for your YouTube channel? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
we gotta live
crazy.
better than that. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Starting with you, Miss Two Souls.
Ah, I think that's crazy. Like, what the heck? I think he just wanted to do it for fame, but damn, what the fuck, dude? Oh, hell no. Did I just ask?
Oh,
Did they just tell me something right now?
Intermission.
I am 21.
20 years ago. So,
Of course, 20 years ago plus one.
Esos son las mañanitas que cantaba Rey David. Cha cha cha. Here we go.
Why is there a bite? Why is there a whole, there's a whole slice taken out of
I
it?
know, Dottie ate it already. It's Dottie's birthday too.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, that's not gonna last. Oh, really?
Let's do the COVID-friendly wave.
All right,
Happy
Two Souls.
birthday.
Sopla, blow on it.
Cántame, cántame.
All right, let's go.
Are you gonna sing a song to me?
All right.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Ah, borrachos estos
Cha cha
güeyes.
cha. Happy birthday to you.
We're back.
Yeah. Happy birthday to
Two
you. Happy birthday
Oh,
to you.
Soplale.
thank you.
Soplale. All right, hold on. What is that?
Oh,
Shit, you lucky I'm too fat. I can't stretch that far. All right, so anyways, now we got out that way. That's just out the
You
way.
didn't blow out the
All
candle,
right.
though.
no, there was no candle on.
Don't talk about her talents on the camera.
You wanted it.
Huh?
Extend the rules about the show.
The
No
rules.
holds bars, player.
There's the rules. Say whatever fuck
Yeah.
you want.
We gotta put the cake away, though. I'm gonna put the cake away.
Okay. So, Tusos, what's your
Ooh,
opinion?
Yeah, I gotta go put the cake away.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
that's
stuff's
fine.
gonna fly on top of it.
It's all right. All right. So, what's your opinion on that? Like,
was-
that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I
That's
was
really-
saying that. I think that he just wants to like try to be what's it called, clout chasing and shit. Did it just for that. You know,
I
he's being
concur.
an asshole.
I concur.
I can't believe he did that.
Right? Did you see anything like that on that?
I haven't heard of it. This is the first time I'm hearing this goofy shit. I don't really like. I try not to watch shit like that, and I don't follow any like YouTubers that like run around doing like the vlog styles. I don't watch that type of shit. I like like a lot of podcast channels.
Yeah.
But like anytime like you're gonna take a camera and film yourself, like it's gonna be one of three things. You're either gonna buy something expensive, you're gonna do some kind of prank that's either real or fake, but it's corny, or you're gonna film yourself doing a good deed. Look at me, look how good I am. Or you're gonna film yourself doing something stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the way I look at it is like if we use a metaphor, like if you're in the fucking wild and you see a bear and you try to go up to the bear and poke it with a stick and it bites you, that's on you, Playboy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And from what you're telling me, I haven't seen the video, but from what you're telling me, the lady didn't even do that. She smacked him, like, get that phone out. Because I think sticking a phone in somebody's face is the most
That's a
disrespectful
personal
shit.
space.
Yo, get the fuck
Yeah.
away from me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a personal
Like,
space
if I
right
stuck
there.
my finger in, you know, like, come on, dog. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Smell it.
Good times.
He was filming her from the side, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, así te quería agarrar, perra.
Perra, yeah, he was talking
Like,
shit.
He was disrespecting the lady, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Lady, she's an older lady, so she
Right,
gotta-
like yo, like you young enough to be my son. I should whoop your ass. That's
Yeah,
what he
exactly.
needs. See, that's the look. How old is this dude? How old is
He
he?
looks like
He
he's what,
looks like in his
20s?
late 30s. No, he's
Oh,
like in his.
27, they put his
Oh,
stuff
shit,
right there.
okay.
They put his house address. They
27?
Yes.
See, so
Fuck,
that's
an
right
idiot.
on the borderline. He's like the beginning of that we don't beat our kids shit. And I don't think that we should beat our kid. Let me just fucking preface this by saying this. I don't think that you need to like beat your children.
Just smack
you know what I'm saying? But I think that the whole like if you hit me, I'm gonna call CPS. That's the fucking result.
Yeah,
that right there.
exactly.
He didn't get his ass whooped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's from the gentrification era.
well, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know, in all seriousness though, like
Yeah.
that's the problem with like kids like that. Don't hit me. If you hit me, I'm gonna call the cops on you. They grow up to be assholes like that.
Yeah,
and I don't think
that's
that
true.
I don't think that kids need to be don't get me wrong. But you had that kid that was like, you're not gonna punch me. You're not gonna do nothing to me. I'm gonna call CPS on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
he was disrespectful.
you just
to an
straight.
older
Come on,
person.
bro. What makes you think that it's a good look to take your phone out and call the older lady a que perra, que no sé qué? Come on, like that's so disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's such. Insults in Spanish don't always translate. The literal, if you were to say perra, you're calling the woman a bitch, but
Yeah.
you're doing it in such a way like you're calling her a fucking dog ass bitch. Like
Yeah.
it's what you know what I'm saying? That's
Yep.
so disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like if that was any one of our mothers or grandmothers or tias or whatever, or primas or sisters, whatever the case is, you're gonna want to strangle this little twerp.
We'll be back in the joint.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going right back.
You know?
Like fuck you, dude. Like I don't even know this dude, and you are like the fucking biggest piece of shit that I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I guess that dude has a channel, and that's all he does. He goes around fucking around with people.
Unsubscribe from his channel.
fuck, that's-
You guys gotta.
Don't
hit him in the
follow-
pockets.
Look, all you gotta do is like don't follow that goofy ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that fool. That's goofy. That's
support that shit.
Don't support
Unfollow,
that bullshit. That's
unfollow.
goofy,
Yeah,
bro.
that's stupid.
You're fucking it. Run up on me, doggy.
And you know
That's
what
so
makes me think
fucking
about the people
stupid.
that actually follow him? Like, what the fuck? You know that's
Well,
all
there's
bad
some
on
people
them
want to see
too.
some people want to see the world burn.
Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm saying?
want drama.
They're
People like
fucking
that
evil
shit.
too.
Look, the type of people who are gonna follow that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we used to watch Maury. Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? You are not the. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry
And you're sitting there
Springer
like,
shit.
ooh, this is good. Like, this is the
That's
shit.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I guess
damn,
so.
you know, that was our favorite when we were. When we were in the county, our favorite show was Maury. We'll sit there like, be trying
Yeah.
to best soups and shit. Like, nah, fuck you. Have you seen this episode before? You look a little too confident. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck you, you know? So like, So it got to the point where it was so bad like that. Like the homie called his wife. She checked the TV guide or whatever, and she was able to see
Ándale.
if it was a new episode. Or new episodes come on at this time. Only bet on these episodes. You know what I'm saying? So we'll bet on like the 10 o'clock episode, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
Intelligence.
But fools would literally be sitting there like
So you
betting
bet like
sopas.
a sopitas?
Yeah, like, hey, you think
Oh,
he's a dad?
just breaking that shit up.
You think
It's
he's a
true.
dad? Yeah, you bet a sopa. Like, hey, you think he's a dad, fool? You think he's a dad? And then I'll never forget it. I had a homie. He's like, hey, Haz, you like watching that show? I was like, yeah, it's the shit. He goes, I was on there. I'm like, what? And I'll never forget this. It was a homie, and I'll never forget it because light skin homie. He's Mexican, but he was real güerito, and he had red hair. And I remember, but he was Mexican. Like, but I think his family's like my family's from Jalisco. I think his family's from Jalisco.
Was that you?
So, it wasn't me.
The light skinny, he was light skinny like me.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, he tells me I was on the show and he's like breaking it down. I'm like, damn, when did it come out? He goes, that's the thing. It doesn't come out till like the 19th of this month. And I'm like, what? He goes, I'm gonna be on the 19th at fucking 10 a.m. And I'm like, what? Duh, shut the fuck up, I swear to God. And I was like, all right, cool. So then, I wrote down the date in my thing, and he was leaving, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch you on TV. He goes, all right, bro, and he left, and like 3 weeks later or whatever it was, like he had left, he had been gone for like 2-3 weeks. I had the fucking date circled, and then like I had told everybody like for like a week before, coming up to that date, hey, on this day, we're watching this on this show, don't nobody fuck up, don't get the TV turned off, we were in the dorm, if you get the TV turned off, I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't nobody do nothing stupid, we're watching this on this day. I don't care, we're watching this on this day. I had went to like, you know, every like a person in every race that I was cool with, like, and I was like counting the days. I was gonna be okay, and I think it ended up being the White Boys TV day. And I went to the White Boys like, look, we gotta watch Maury because the homie's gonna be on. He's like, I'm with it, it's cool. So he puts it on. We're sitting there watching, and the way I gotta give it, he was an honest gentleman because he told me, but he's like, I thought my girl was cheating on me, but she wasn't. But I thought so because like some fools had kidnapped her when she was like young, and I had pimped her out, and she was like, you know, in them streets. And then when I met her, she stopped doing that shit, and I don't know why I thought she was cheating on me. And then fucking, I apologized to her. I got on my knees. I gave her a ring, and I was like, okay, whatever, right? Fucking, the show comes on, and it was like, yeah, the whole thing, everything he told me. And then check this out. Maury's real though. I'm gonna tell you why, because I said, hey, fool, was that shit really real? He goes, dog, everybody in your hotel on your floor, they're all like people that are gonna be on the show, and you can hear them arguing from like other rooms. You motherfucker, you better tell me right now. I know you fucked her. You better fucking tell me, or vice versa. Bitch, you better tell me, is that baby mine or not? I'm not gonna go on there tomorrow. Okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And he said you could just hear that, like the whole floor. Like they have all the Maury people stood on this one floor. I think he said it was like in Chicago. He said they flew him out there. Yes. $500 spending money.
I need that.
You little vacation.
Baby, let's take a trip to Chicago, baby.
Sorry, wifey, but hell, I wanted an extra baby. I wanted one more baby. All right, what's your thoughts on that, senor?
Man, I think that grandma was a gangster, and grandma was like about to slap him up before he snitched on her.
Hell yeah.
You know? Damn.
You gotta get the belt with some water.
Yeah.
And make it hurt. Make it
The belt with some water.
I don't know. Make that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? You got to, dog. You got to, dude.
Oh, man.
She was like, well, you call me a perra. Fuck that.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Can't imagine, you know?
I'm mad. I'm not mad. We still gotta talk about this punk. Like, that's so disrespectful, bro. It's just ugh.
All right, next subject, because, you know, we're gonna get violent with this.
They put that from blast. All his info's right there.
Good.
I'm glad he got put
That's
on
what he
blast.
did.
Good.
They said two guys tried to fight him, and he fucking ran away. And then he ran to the cops.
That tells you everything you need to know about that man. You can call a woman a dog ass bitch, but you can't give a man a fair one.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the fucking perra? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Has another one where he was fucking with this lady too, and I guess the lady spit at him because he pissed her off, and he's like, "Oh, she spit at me, call the cops."
See, no.
I hope that shit has some
Setting
COVID on it.
everything up.
If it has some
He's
COVID
like-
on it, would have fucked his
he's like
ass up.
purposely
You know what I'm saying? Well,
He said, I hope it was a Rona looking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, thumb my way.
Was it a Rona, mama?
She did that reptile. And got that motherfucker with the Rona.
Coronavirus.
So our next subject lands on Two souls. What do you want to talk about today, homegirl? I know you got a lot to say.
I rarely watch the news, but there was this one video that I saw that came up when I opened it in the morning, and it was about this daycare that they literally forgot or they left on purpose, the 2-year-old in the daycare, and they closed up shop and left.
No way!
Yes.
No
Yes.
way!
She was only 2 years old, so the mom, apparently the mom had called and said, hey, you know, I'm running late.
This is for holding the table.
They said we could only hold, no, she goes, I'm running late for 15 minutes, you know, and I don't know what they must have told her, if they told her like, oh shit, the box is flying away. So then they're like, you need to be here, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And I guess she couldn't make it at 6 o'clock. She made it there at 6:15, and they fucking closed the daycare.
With the baby inside?
With the baby inside with the lights off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the mom pulls up into the daycare, right? And she's knocking and knocking. Like, she doesn't know that her baby's in there, mind you. She's just knocking on the door like, hello? You know, like, I'm coming to pick up my daughter.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the little girl, I must have heard the mom's voice. She literally, like, pushed the chair to the door and got on top of the door and went like this, like, Mommy.
And she's pounding. She's crying as fucked up. I seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, literally crying her head off like, Mommy.
What
like
the
that.
code-
And
the
that
code
broke
thing
my
was-
heart.
So this is what happened. The lady was late, and she was like a good amount late. I think it was like 40 minutes after closing.
Oh, really? I thought it was
yeah.
15.
No, it was like if I read right, it was a good amount. That being said, they never called her, and also that what they're supposed to do, like if you're late, because I've had my kid in the after school program. You sign a paper. If you're this late, then like you gotta like pay a fee or a fine or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're this late, the police department will be called.
Yes,
And you'll
exactly.
have to come and pick your child up from the police station
department,
and
yep.
explain. And you might get child endangerment charges
exactly.
Or neglection
or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So they didn't do that though. You know what I'm saying? So has she been like, oh, I was 15 minutes late, if it was 15, and they called the cops on me? Well, lady, that's the paper you signed.
Yeah, exactly.
What they did was there's no excuse for it.
Yeah.
That's not what they're supposed to do. There's laws to this shit, and you're supposed to call the you can call CPS, whatever the case is. That the parent might have a child neglect issue.
Yeah.
Who leaves a kid by themselves? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
Where's
wild.
this
That's what
place at?
pisses
Where's
me
this
off.
place at? We gotta throw them out there.
I don't
Where
know.
was that place
Was
at?
it even in California?
I don't remember where it was.
No, they've gotten plenty of bad press. Like, they've gotten plenty of bad press.
But that did
Yeah.
piss me off because
It was, come on.
you know, when I used to leave my kid at school too, I used to have to sign a paper, and it said that if you're late a certain much of time, whatever, then you gotta get called you gotta go pick up your son at the police station.
Yeah.
That's what they literally told me.
Yeah, me
And
too.
they'll try to call like 5 members or whoever's on the emergency list. So they call like my sister, my brother, my mom. If they can't reach none of them and me, then they're like, okay, then you got to go to the police station. So they'll literally have the police department pick up the kid, take him back there, and then you got to go pick him up. And then guess what? Yeah, you have a bad rap.
Yeah.
Because now you look like a bad parent.
Right.
When it was,
Wow.
being late. But they didn't call. That's what I'm saying. They locked the little girl
She
up.
said, I never got a phone call. I never got nothing. I figured, okay, it's cool. I'm late. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
Single
They
mom,
left the little baby
working.
in
She's
there.
busy. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to fly from work. So she figured, yeah, I knew I was late, but they never called me. So I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
The thing was,
That broke
it was
my heart,
closed.
though,
The
seeing the
lights
little
are off,
girl in
and
there.
you see the poor little girl, like literally, because the mom took a video.
Yeah,
and
the
she-
mom-
the little
The
girl's
mom called the
crying.
cops, and she's taking the video as she's talking to the cops.
It's called the Kindergarten Learning Center in Plantation, Florida.
Yeah, I knew it was out of state. It had to be Florida, huh? Fucking, we're gonna add Florida daycare right next to Florida Man. Fuck it.
They should get eaten by crocodiles.
Hey, get your shit together, Florida. You every time. I gotta say though, the most entertaining stories come out of Florida.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, go look up Florida Man and your
Florida got the
birthday,
best stories, dog.
and that's supposed to be your spirit animal.
No shit.
So if you Google Florida Man plus you don't gotta put the year, you can just put the month and the day,
Yeah.
right? So Florida Man, October 10th, right? And it'll be, it'll pop up, and whoever did whatever they did on that date, you're supposed to like,
Hope is a pimp.
You know what I'm
Hope is
saying?
a pimp.
I guess if you're having a bad day that day, dog, you go online and
Yeah.
you type in fucking Florida, whatever day that is.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh,
this motherfucker.
They had a bad day.
Yeah, he had a
They
bad.
a worse
There was
day.
one vato, he got arrested for throwing an alligator through a drive-through window.
What?
Yeah, you hear about that? Yeah, he threw an alligator
Through the drive.
for the second time.
Oh, hell no.
Look it up. I'm not lying. Florida man throws an alligator through a drive-through window.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Does he have them as pets? or
I don't know.
Hey, I heard about flushing them down the toilet, but throwing them through a window.
No, he threw it through a
on,
drive-through
man.
window.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know what? Hey, interesting story. I heard of there's a small airplane where they're all flying, right? The little small airplane crashed. So they're like, somebody did a video, whatever. Like, why did the airplane crash? It was out there in Florida. Somebody decided to bring a crocodile on plane.
Oh!
And everybody ran from the back to the front and shifted the weight of the airplane.
I think I've
Ya
seen
la
that.
chingada,
I
güey.
think I
That was in Florida.
Rest
Yeah.
in
That was in
peace.
Florida.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But yeah, man, that's crazy shit.
That is.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit. What's your thoughts on that, Crow?
Man, fucking Florida, homie. That's all I got to say. Fucking Florida,
Everybody,
doggy.
Florida is like the Australia of the
Yeah,
U.S.
dog.
Hey,
Florida.
luckily we got paisas out there in Florida because we got all these fucking ostrich belts. I mean, gator belts, gator shoes. We got them long pointy ones, dog. They're coming back to Cali. We're gonna bring it back in style. Bring it back in style. What kind of belt you got? You got crocodile belt. You know what I mean? Gator belt.
Gator.
That's what they got Gatorade from. The gator belts. But anyways, what would you like to talk about today, Senor Hazard?
I don't know, man. I'm just happy to be here.
What you say, Hassan?
Hazard. That'd be a bit more proper, you know what I'm saying?
Hazard.
He's from, yeah, I mean, he's from out there. He's a little high class, articulate guy right here.
But there's this other one where the guy is following the little kid to the hallways, a teacher.
Yeah.
He grabs that. I shot you guys the video.
Oh yeah, I seen that too. He smacked the shit out that
yeah,
kid.
that was-
okay.
that
Look,
would
I don't
piss
think he
me
should.
off, too.
I don't think he should have done that. I'm gonna say this. I don't think he should have done that. But I think that if he didn't smack the shit out of that kid in about 15 years is gonna be calling old women perras. Look, I understand.
Full circle.
I understand that you shouldn't. These kids, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I see some of these videos that these kids post in class, and they're fucking disrespectful
Yeah,
to these
they are.
teachers, man.
They
Like they're horrible.
Yeah.
What
Like,
did you do to get smacked? Don't miss what I
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
'Cause that
What's the
teacher-
backstory? What's
that
the
teacher
backstory?
followed him out, mobbed down the hallway, and the kid's walking, and he grabbed the kid. He grabbed the kid. He grabbed the kid, threw him against the wall, and smacked the shit out of him.
That's right.
Like I
Let him have a
mean,
fucking
so
chance.
my thing is, now it could be that gentleman has anger issues and fucking, anger management problems. He could just be a fucking horrible person.
He told me he gonna learn today.
I'm gonna put money though.
He
I'ma put
actually
money
dropped
that-
him to the floor too.
I'm gonna put money that the kid fucking has been an ass. Cause there's no way like some person. I'm just gonna smack a kid today. He had to be fucking with them for like 6 months. You know what I mean? Putting gum in his chair. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think happened.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking hacking the little projector and throwing porn on it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you that the fucking kids, bro, they're evil nowadays.
Hey, I did one when I was young. 'Cause we all have stories.
Yeah.
Me and my homeboy, I got a string and tied it from my desk to his desk. So when the fucking teachers coming taking, the attendance and shit, bam!
Shit. The teacher fell.
he learned today. He learned we're some badass kids. He's like, God damn you, LA USD kids. He's like, you guys are bad.
Look, the way I looked at it was in school, it was like, man, the teachers were there, they had a job to do.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Just leave me alone. Like, don't fuck with me for dumb. Like, the way I look at it is this. Because back then, like, the clothes was baggy. You know what I mean? Like, everything was real baggy. So, you have like some real baggy, you have some baggy shorts on or whatever, and the teacher will be, that's a gang uniform. You need to, nowadays, everybody, you need to pull your goddamn pants up. But back then, that wasn't really the motion, it was just, our clothes was big.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
it was like, they'll send you to the office for that.
Sock check.
You know what I'm saying?
Sock check.
They would,
Let's see the sock check. Let's see if
Not only, hold on, because they are a little scrunched up right now. Hold on. Not only.
You gotta take a
Hold
camera,
on.
a close up on
Hold on.
this.
Thank you.
Hold on. Not only
He took my weed.
are my socks, what, do I gotta get up here?
Yes, sir. Let me see them
Hold on,
You
patas.
hold
gotta just stand in front of the camera over there.
Not
Hey, this
only,
is OnlyFans only, all right? You guys do not distribute this anywhere else.
not only are these things not low, but I got the blue bandana size, baby.
I see that.
Let me see.
Oh, wait.
Come on, dog.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
nice.
Come on, dog.
Oh, my God.
Come on, dog.
You remind me of Snoop Dogg, baby. Arr.
Let's go, baby.
He got that shit.
Come on, dog.
Oh, shit.
Super Bowl.
Snoop Dogg just don't turn Mexican today.
I gotta pull it up, you know?
You gotta do the crip walk
I
now.
gotta
Do the
pull
crip
it. No, I
walk
can't
for
do that.
us.
I don't know.
Sound check, Crow. Sound check.
Damn.
Today, dog.
Damn, them socks are way down.
Benza, eh?
Oh, you want to see me, man? Come on, man.
Uh-oh. Hey, he got these size. He got these size 8 for 2 at the fucking liquor. You know.
Hey.
Watch out.
Gotta go
This
in
is
front of
what
the camera.
I do, okay? Because, you know, I'm bringing sexy back.
Bam!
Look at these white legs. I sell bacon on the side. Come on. You got to get it going. Hey, come on, Cholita. Let's see.
Nah, I don't got no long socks today.
Come on, no, come
Today
on.
I was not able to. Sorry, so I'm again.
You can see skin.
The Kinkos are up there. They're out there, baby. They're out there.
All right.
Okay. Watch out, my beer girl. Okay. All right, so come on, Crow. What you got? What's your subject, player?
Shit, homie. Well, fuck the Olympics, dog. How come they don't have a handball tournament, homie? In the Olympics, dog?
Hey, this is the future. Come on, talk about that shit, dog.
Yeah, dog. Like, why are we representing, dog? You know why we're not being represented?
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know?
That's a true Chicano sport.
Chicano sport.
That's
Matter of
what
fact, who's your favorite Chicano rap artist, dog? Like, let's figure it out.
Today?
Yeah,
Nowadays? Hey! Brownie points.
I'm just a rapper, bro. You know, I just rap. I think that certain people that came out with that Chicano rap label, the idea of a Chicano rapper, I understand what they were trying to do. I understand what they were trying to do. But for me, at least, it was like, you know, when Frost first came out, right? And he had the song, you know, La Raza, but he wasn't that term didn't exist. He was just a rapper.
Yeah.
He was a West Coast, you know what I'm saying? They would say the West Coast Latino rapper, but he was just Frost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was like super about the hip hop culture. After him, you had the Mexicans. Their fucking name was the Mexicans, but they were rappers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Capital I Man. You know what I'm saying? Center. Sinful.
Proper dope.
You know.
Proper Doors. I like Frank
You know,
D.
but you had these fools, and they weren't. That wasn't a term. This shit didn't exist. These fools they were rapping their point of view on stuff and how they grew up.
Yeah.
So they used certain lingo, but they were trying to rap. Yeah. Like Frost has like MC, he has like a breakdancing, like fucking pop locking ass song.
No shit?
Yeah,
No
bro,
shit.
go look him up,
okay.
dog.
I
And
know
then,
of him, but I don't know that one.
Yeah,
though.
and then like you know, even with lighter shaded brown, right? So you had ODM.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
stood
very
for
good.
one dope Mexican, and then you had Bobby was DTTX, which is don't try to Xerox, don't copy my style. That's some super hip hop. These fools were like about hip hop, you know.
What about Brownside?
And so I think that when
They were gangster,
they were
gangster
I mean,
rap.
it was gangster rap, you know. But even so, it was like these people were like giving their viewpoint on stuff.
Yeah.
It was just their viewpoint. So yeah, like I said, you know, it was like eran cholos, so they had that vibe and they had to their music, but it was just rap still.
Yeah.
You know, I think that like, you know, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, whenever that term became popular, and I heard it like on Pocos Pero Locos and shit like that.
Kool-Aid, no?
I know Kool-Aid. I know what she was trying to do, and my respect to her. But I feel like what you did was you took any rapper that
Put him
looks
in a
like
box,
me,
yeah.
straight in the corner,
box,
bro.
yeah.
You put him in a box, you put that bitch in a corner, and you put a fucking 45-pound weight on top of it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, to this day, it's like, I get that shit. And I shout out to like the pages that like post Chicano, you know, Chicano rap music, whatever that means today.
Yeah.
A lot of them will share me, and I appreciate the love. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm not, and I don't mean it in a negative way, because some people fuck with that label. They rock with the term.
Yeah.
I am Chicano. I am a rapper. The two don't have to be mutually exclusive, and the two don't have to go together like in that term.
Mutually
You know what I'm saying?
exclusive
That's
means
true.
they don't have to be together for all you illiterates.
So like they don't have to be apart. You don't have to be one or the other. You can be both, but you don't have to be just because you're Mexican. You don't have to use that term. I'm a rapper, dog. I'm nice with my shit. Like I got fucking bars, bro. I can fucking rap. And so it's like I know some people are like, why take the term because it was kind of thrown on us. You know what I'm saying? Like shouts out my boy Bozo. You know what I'm saying? Like he rocks with the term.
Bozo Bass,
yeah, so he rocks with the term because he said like it was one that was kind of put on me to two pictures. The same reasons that I say I don't like it is the same reasons he's taking ownership of it.
That's right.
And so I respect him for that. I understand it. I really, really do. My thing is like I genuinely fucking care like about trying to really put a stamp in the industry, you know, as somebody that looks like me, somebody that comes from where I come from, you know, that we could all kind of relate to, and honestly, like anybody out here on the West Coast can relate to. White people, black people, Asian people out here, they know what it is. Like they understand it because they grow up with us. Like,
what about Jews? What about Jews?
We grew up. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes.
Anti-Semitic.
Nah, what the hell? Yo. So, in all seriousness, no, I got a really good friend. His last name's Cohen. So, yeah. I swear to God.
He's explaining
that. True story. I got a friend. That's horrible, right? So
I got one friend.
So that's my boy though. But but when it comes to that, like, you know, on the West Coast, we're so embedded in the culture of like low riding and hip hop, and those really go hand in hand, especially the way the music sounds out here. So it's like, why would it be that we aren't like hugely represented, and we should be a major part of any time you talk about, you know, the pop culture, because it's regional, right? So like people got a different kind of like lingo in Texas, people got a different lingo in Atlanta, people got a different lingo in New York. That's fine. So the same way that when you go to New York, you're like, oh, okay, you got all kinds of races, but like the popular shit is gonna be from the young black, Puerto Rican, and Dominican kids, right?
On that side.
That's where the cool shit's gonna come from. Out here, it's gonna come from the young black and brown kids. That's what it's gonna be like. The young black kids and the young Mexican kids in California decide what's cool. That's what it is. The same way in New York, it's gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like I said, Puerto Rican, Dominican kids, and the black kids out there, they're gonna drive what's cool.
But the thing is, we're the majority, but we just don't support each other. That's where it comes down to.
And I think, yes, but if you look at artists that have a huge success,
Hazerd.
I'm just getting started, bro.
Oh,
but if you look at artists that have like a lot of success, they actually do get supported. If you look at like a Bad Bunny, or if you look at like a lot of like the Chicano rappers, right, that have made like good money, they did it at fucking swap meets and car shows.
Yes.
Our spending power is a lot. The problem is not with like our people don't support each other. That's not really it, because I got a ton of love. The problem is entertainment companies don't know how to market us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, so if you look at it, they don't know how to deal with an artist, you know what I'm saying, that looks like us.
And that might go back to jail. Some people don't invest in certain people that they're like, oh, you're too much of a risk, because if we put all our money and effort into you, you're still in the streets and you go back to jail. They lost a good profit.
Yeah, but where I disagree on that part is you see where I disagree on he's got the guantes on his chest. I want no problem.
Assault. You seen that?
I want no problem.
I'm gonna do a silent shit, boy. Assault. He touched me.
This fool's got a tramp stamp on his back of boxing gloves. Okay, I want no problem.
It's a knockout booty.
But if you look at it, I disagree with that for this reason, because they take these young kids, a lot of these young black kids, and they pump them and they push them and they actually encourage them to do the gangster stuff.
Yeah.
They encourage that shit.
But are they faking it though?
So here's the thing. I think that you separate the real from the fake. I think with us, the reason that they do get scared is because they understand, like, it's not for fake. Like, this dude's not playing. He's not playing gangster. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about Blueface then? Okay, now that you bring that up, there's a lot of controversy with Blueface saying that he kind of faking the funk. You know, and there's a lot of other fools like what's that other guy that Chris Brown, he's not a real blood, but then he got famous.
But Chris Brown was famous before anything. He was
Yeah,
famous
but
15,
now he's
16.
claiming to be a super blood.
That's none of my business. Like whatever he says or wherever he says he's from, that's not my political spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have any right to speak on that. If he claims to be from somewhere and that neighborhood endorses that, then that's their business.
Oh no, I'm not talking about their neighborhood, but I'm talking about people that just already famous
I think with Chris Brown, I think it's more of a situation of like he comes out here, he's young, and he starts, he finds some people he likes to hang out with, and they might have a certain affiliation.
Oh, okay,
and they're like, we got you when you're here. I don't think it was Chris Brown trying to be this big bag. I think it was more of a natural thing, but.
I get that aspect.
But like as far as Blueface goes, like I don't know that. I don't know that young man. I've met some people that went to high school with him, and because I stay out in the San Fernando Valley now, and I know some fools that went to school with him, and they were they're actually Mexican, and they had nothing but I'm be honest with you, they had nothing but good stuff to say about him. And I was confused. I was like, Blueface is like, he's a Crip, or they're like, oh yeah, no, he was gangbanging in high school. And I was like, oh really? Oh, okay, whatever. So I was just confused because it was when I first heard of him. And then the homie's like, hey, my homie raps, he's starting to blow up. And I'm like, who? He goes, Blueface? I'm like, oh, I heard of him. Yeah, I heard of him. And how'd you know him? I went to high school with him. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Well, what's up with, I was confused. I didn't understand it. I was like, I didn't understand the music. Like the music wasn't my cup of tea really, like when I first heard it. And then I was confused because I was hearing that he was like from the Valley. So I was like, well, but he's a Crip from the Valley, and he was kind of breaking it down to me, and I was like, oh, okay. And he was telling me like, nah, he's the same way, like the same way you see him is the same, like, popular with the ladies, people think he's cool, kind of always smiling, goofy, whatever, that's how he's always been. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if he said that, then he said, whatever he said, but I mean, like, the people that I know that knew him from like a long time ago were like,
they validated him.
They vouched for him. They vouched for him. And you know what I mean? And these were like Mexican dudes. They're like, nah, yeah, we went to school with him. I knew a dude that played football with him. And he told me like, nah, that fool was like really good in football. We thought he was gonna go to the fucking NFL or something.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like he was really good in football apparently. So, I don't know the young man, you know what I'm saying? The way I look at it is, at this point in my life, the way I look at it is this. If you ain't been disrespectful to me, if I see that you're doing something positive, meaning you're not having to steal from people, you're not having to sell poison to people, you know what I'm saying? You're not having to cheat people, and you're making a living, then I'm all for it, bro. Like that's where I'm at. If you're not selling poison to our people, if you're not stealing from our people, if you're not cheating our people, and you're able to feed your family, then by all means, bro.
Hell yeah, SOC.
You know what I'm saying? By all means. Because I'm a very like a lyrical artist, so a lot of people will hit me like, what you think of this whack ass fool? Because he's not like a lyricist, or his rap style's a little different, And I tell them, listen, I think he's feeding his family, bro.
That's
doing
true.
the thing that I do. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different train of thought, like where you coming from.
Yeah.
You're not that because a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm
happy, bro. I'm happy. I love my life.
Happy, not hating.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
Happy, not hating.
I'm happy, not hating, bro. That's true. That's the way I look at it, bro. It has nothing to do with like, to me, like, cause my rap style's more like lyrical, right? Like it's lyrically driven. So I get a lot of fools like, yeah, fuck yeah, we like you put it down instead of so-and-so, who's maybe not such a lyricist. And I always do better than me. Because I really appreciate that. If you really want to see me go further, then share my shit. Tell two people
Put it
about
out
it.
there, huh?
Why aren't you famous?
You know what I'm saying?
Why
my
you
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't try to put me
Tell
in
more,
conflict.
tell more.
Put me out there.
Exactly.
Fucking,
Instead of
give
trying to put me against somebody, anytime I drop something, share it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, I came across you on TikTok, and when my favorite one so far that I've seen of you, East of the River, I was like, damn.
Oh, those are the homies right now. They good people, dog. They good people.
Hey, when you dropped that one, I was like, oh shit, I'm in love. You know what I mean? I was like, nah.
How'd I start that shit?
Oh man, you're like,
yo, I kill when I spill because I'm fucking dead nice.
Yeah.
I've been at it for a minute like that Uncle Ben's rice. Yeah.
That's
I remember that
I got wet. I was like, damn. What the fuck did he just say? I was like, God damn, stay down. That shit had me fucking like, fuck, dog. That shit estaba toda madre, way. I even told my brother, go, hey, fool, check this wall. This motherfucker's bad.
Yeah.
And then, every time your shit pops up, I give you a corazon, you know what I'm saying?
But in all seriousness, that shit matters.
I do it, dog. Hey,
that
dog,
shit matters.
fuck
Like,
that shit was hard.
Because all I ever get is, why isn't this guy more?
Hey, I'm just playing, though. It was soft but hard.
That's what I'm saying, because people be like, yo, why aren't you more famous? Look, keep sharing, posting. I'm gonna keep working. You know, I got my photographer off camera right now.
Austin! Hey,
shout out my boy Austin.
Austin Powers, he
Shout out
slangs it. He slangs it.
shout out to the hippie cholo.
Yeah.
No, we jumped on Blueface.
Oh yeah.
Blueface, baby.
We're already done with
Yeah,
that.
we're done with that. So let's bring up Cain Velasquez. Hey, bring up. Hey,
Oh, yeah, I
Tejas.
got it.
Tejas could bring
Yeah, I
up
got it.
something
Oh,
now.
no, yeah.
Bring up
His
Cain
turn.
Velasquez.
Thank you.
Let him
was a
bring up whatever
vibrant.
he wants.
Hold on.
You
Oh, you
asked
go.
what
Hey,
you
hey,
want to
let's
bring
go,
up.
fool.
Let him
Let's
bring
go
up
punch.
whatever he wants to.
Let's go, Panucci.
Ooh. You're a drunk driver, baby, I know.
That's the best time. No, we're good, fool. We're good. Everybody got one.
Hey,
Suso's acting scared.
I don't drink.
Just for looks.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna drink her shit. Hey, you want one, fool?
Yeah, I just
Oh.
party.
I just party.
That's hard. No, you know what that mental back? I don't drink, I just party. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
If you put a line of coke from one end, she gonna do it. She gonna hold my glasses.
I'm like,
That good shit.
She
Hold my
boofing.
glasses. She acting shy right now, but
Boofing.
once the cameras go off,
all right, we're gonna start with
Hey, Cooper ain't got nothing on
our
her.
guest
huh?
over here. Let's show
she's
you.
the best sponsor.
Let's change the subject.
Hey, you gonna bring up Cain Velasquez?
Sure.
Or you got something else?
I got it.
Huh?
Whatever. I'll go with the flow.
All right. Bring up Cain Velasquez and his mishaps. Or
Don't you
whatever.
gotta say now we're back or something?
Ah, we've been back.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Are
he
we
always
going?
does that. He always does that.
We back.
And now we're back, eh? Sasuke,
Yeah,
we're
we
fucking
back on-
back, eh?
La vista.
We're a little
Big
tipsy.
shit happened.
We got the, hey, look, we got the homie Tejas has finally stepped in.
Just
Finally,
Tejas is here.
he just rode
Tejas.
through.
he likes to wear sunglasses in the cold.
Yeah, but I've really been here. He's not the CEO. He's the CEO.
Yeah,
He was in the background, but now he's decided to get some limelight.
you know?
Yeah. I kind of introduced myself kind of. You guys thought I was the Huda from the Pica.
That was hilarious.
Right.
Hey, so, no.
He's El Gallo Negro.
So, no, the best part was, so this,
Translate that.
this
Translate
vato,
that.
yeah, yeah.
The black rooster.
Black Rooster.
Yeah, I know what you wanted him to say. So yeah.
I was dressed up.
So he's all dressed up, right?
Smile if you got it.
So Tejas is all dressed up. He's got his fucking a shirt on, a tie, whatever. Everybody's chilling here having a drink, and he comes over. He's like, "Oh, so I'm with the county of Los Angeles health department." And at first I'm like, "Is he fucking right or not?" So then he fucked up a word. What was the word that you said?
Instead of saying facility, he
Yeah.
said facility.
Yeah. So instead of saying facility, he said felicity or some shit. And I automatically knew. I was like, cabrón, you almost had me. You fucking almost had me, dude.
You're a fraud.
But the vato don't know how to say facility. ¿Sabes qué? Yeah.
Hey, no. Let me tell you what.
He's one of us.
Austin. Okay, so
Powers.
me and Austin, we're doing the test run over there in the corner with the camera
Yeah.
and this little mic here,
Yeah.
and we're just talking to each other. And this fool pulls up.
Anyways, like, no, I'm thinking.
This fool pulls up all dressed up and shit, you know, and then all of a sudden he's like, looks around, he goes, oh
All
shit, who's
proper
that?
and shit.
Who's that? Is that the Buddha? I was like, no.
Hey, you know it's bad when
He got scared.
you know it's bad when the white boy thinks you the cops.
We were talking and shit, and he just cried down like, hey, who's that? I was like, oh, that's just Tejas. He plays officer. He's like, oh, okay.
You know it's bad when you give fucking cop vibes to the white boy. Like he's like, nah, I don't trust this guy, bro. Nope. Yeah, she was like, yeah, no, my lady was tripping, and so at first, yeah, she's like trying to hide her beard and shit. But at first, I was looking at him like, this could go one of two ways. This can go one of two. I don't know. He could be full of shit. And then he finally said Felicity, and I was like, yeah,
False alarm.
That was my cue to let you guys know. I'm fucking around.
He was trying to say Felicia. He's like, oh, Felicia. Felicities. That's a new name, Felicities. All right, Senor Tejas, what do
Yes.
what's your topic today, Senor?
You know what's been on my mind is the homie Cain Velasquez.
Ay, wait.
Shouts out to the homie.
Yeah.
Cain
Yeah.
Velasquez, man,
Free
he's the
Cain.
last person that Cain Velasquez
Free Cain.
from Free Cain.
Cocaine.
He's the last person that I thought would do that because he's got such a decorated career in the highest level of the sport,
Decorated.
and he's a somebody in the sport. Well loved, well respected, and he's got his stripes. And
Yes, sir.
and he did something that was very honorable and admirable.
Yes, sir.
So when he goes
Yes, sir.
inside, he's going to have a welcoming committee rolling out the red carpet for him.
Fuck yeah.
But the thing is that, man,
all-star.
it's sad. He did what he felt he had to do, and he did what he's supposed to do. And it's unfortunate that he had to be put in that position, but those paths crossed. He did what he had to do, and yeah, man, hopefully something goes.
Free
his
that
way.
man.
Free Kane. Free Kane.
So he's in jail, and then the guy that he wanted to kill. Or
They
whatever,
let him go.
They let him go. He's out free.
They let him
He's
out
out on
2
bail.
weeks.
He's out on bail.
So messed up.
He got out within
That's what I
2
don't
weeks
get.
of his
He's out on bail.
fucking
I did not get
case.
that.
So the thing is, so from what I've read, right, is, and I don't know, like I said, free Cain Velasquez as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what the exact details are. Free Cain Velasquez.
Yes, sir.
From what I've been able to read, and you gotta be careful because there's minors involved.
Pinoch.
They keep saying that it's the.
Pinoch.
They keep saying that it's a close relative of Mr. Velasquez, and I don't want to speak on whether it's a kid, whether it's a nephew, cousin. I'm not a niece. We don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna respect that man. But apparently, a very close relative of his was molested on like multiple occasions. It wasn't a one-time
That's
thing.
what it was, multiple?
It was multiple. It was like it had been a pattern of abuse. And this
Damn.
close relative finally came out and said whatever they had to say. It's a kid, and so apparently this fucking scumbag's mother ran a daycare out of her home.
Damn.
And so he was there, and he was.
And it was a big ass house. You see
Yeah.
that fucking. They had
No.
a baseball field.
No.
They had all kinds of shit.
But I know she was running a daycare. I hadn't seen that detail. Running a daycare out of her home, and her son, fucking animal, is sitting there aprovechando with kids. Like, so a lot of people were knocking Cain Velasquez because they said that he shot at the perp, but ended up hitting his dad. And the way I look at it is this: apparently, allegedly, supposedly, there was like a car chase type situation. Okay, so in my opinion, like where I come from, the way I was told is if you associate with a piece of shit, you a piece of shit. So if dad was willing to fucking try to escape and drive on the freeway, then you in the same position as that dude that's sitting shotgun. You caught his heat, and that's what you get. And that's what you get for associating with that shit. You should have threw him out the car and been like, do what you got to do with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You should have raised him better. I'm gonna just go all the way there because as far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying? You got a fucking animal like that in your household, and you're basically condoning what he's doing because he was there.
Guilty by association.
Exactly.
Hey, but what if the dad did that to him and he passed it on? That's a what if.
Yeah, you
That's
don't know.
a what if.
Yeah, you don't know.
So he got shot. Yeah, he probably deserved
No,
it.
all I'm saying is God don't like. Look, God don't like ugly, and that shit was disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
so you know what I'm saying? No, it's disgusting, bro. There's no excuse for that. There's no scenario where that's okay. Look, I can understand how somebody could justify how they had to steal to feed their family. I could justify how somebody did less than honorable things to earn money to feed their family. You can always understand that. There's literally no reason for you to ever violate a child. There's just not.
No.
Right.
No.
There's no reason.
That's traumatizing.
There's no reason for you to ever violate a child and take the child's innocence. There's just no reason.
Hey, you know what I say?
You know what I'm saying? It's never okay. Period.
true. That's
there's
fucking
no
true.
there's no scenario where you can make that okay.
Hell no.
So therefore, like you're the worst of the fucking worst.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I got I've known murderers who I would invite to my home, and I would trust them because I understand that they did what they had to do in the situation. I know thieves, you know what I'm saying, that I know for a fact wouldn't take a penny from me. I could leave $1,000 on the table and it wouldn't be touched. You know what I'm saying? And they were bank robbers. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you can understand how certain crimes may be committed in either time of desperation or whatever the case is. That's never okay. So as far as I'm concerned, free Cain Velasquez as soon as fucking possible.
Hell yeah.
Free Cain until it's backwards, homie.
Hey,
Straight up.
You know what I say is that a felon loses his rights to bear arms.
Yeah.
I think a child molester should lose his rights to keep his nuts.
Everything. Yeah. Everything. Hey, they raised 16 or 17 million for fucking Cain Velasquez.
Did they really?
Yeah.
He's gonna need it. He's gonna need it because you're in California. It's not a gun-friendly state. You know the crime that he's alleged of committing, because he ain't been convicted of shit.
Yeah.
The crime he's been alleged of committing is a serious one in our penal system in California. Not penis. Calm down. In our penal system in California, the way the penal codes are written, not penis. The way the penal codes are written.
Stop.
The way the penal codes are written. The way the penal codes are written, they're very unfavorable towards crimes that involve a gun in any way. So, you know that means that he's gonna need that money, because I know he's probably like straight as far as like taking care of his family goes, but to have to deal with a legal case like this, these kind of allegations, is gonna get expensive.
Yes,
so,
it is.
You know, free Cain until it's backwards, as far as I'm concerned.
And I respect the whole UFC camp, cause all this fucking co-workers, you want to call them co-workers, everybody chipped in.
Every single
$17 million,
and every single one of them backed them up on social platforms.
Wow.
Dana White, as much as I've never agreed with a lot of Dana White shit, he said we all say we would do it if it happened to us. Cain happened to do it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Dana White for that one. And I'm saying free Cain until that shit is backwards, homie.
Fuck yeah.
You did nothing wrong.
Hey, and then, okay, let's pick up on another one, because Cain Velasquez, this is what he did. All right, there's 3 kids, teenagers, that killed their father-in-law because they molested one of their relatives.
I heard about that.
And it's like,
young
come
kids.
on, why you guys? They're trying to give these kids a lot of time.
Yeah.
They did what Cain Velasquez did, but they got it done. They killed that guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Allegedly Cain Velasquez. He ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
As far as I'm concerned with them kids, allegedly too.
Yes.
So what they, bro, I think they admitted it actually. But with that said, those kids took revenge. I believe it's their stepfather, right?
Stepfather, yeah, stepfather. That's what I heard.
Stepfather for violating their half sister, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm sorry. The world is definitively a better place without that man living. Because what I hate is they try to say about Cain Velasquez, the prosecutor tried to go hard. He took the vigilante. Sometimes you need him.
You gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta do
Don't
that.
even take
You know what I'm saying?
shit,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
dog.
They let him out.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
They
So-
let him out within a week
So
or
as far as I'm concerned, the world's a better place without
He'll
that
do
one
it again.
motherfucker.
He'll do it
Hey,
again.
obviously the state,
there's a
obviously the
citizen's
state
arrest,
didn't handle their
homie.
business
Let
when
the
it came to the
citizens
law.
fucking-
No.
we gotta
They
No.
just let this fucking child molester go.
They let him go.
Yes.
No, I don't
That's why.
get
That's why
that
them
shit. That's
kids.
what I don't
That's
get.
why those
How you
kids
gonna
that
rely
killed
on the
that man.
fucking state to do that
No,
shit.
no, that's
I
why
don't
those
get
kids
that.
that killed that man, they did everybody a favor. Saved a bunch of money on a pricey fucking trial. Fuck that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Cain Velasquez, the guy he shot at or whatever, they had a big house. They got money.
Yeah.
That's why he got released.
Right.
If it was a regular Hispanic or a Moreno, anybody, they would have been in it. They weren't getting out.
You could trust that any of those people will get, you know, they go to jail and everything.
Yeah.
But a rich person with money, you can't
They're
trust
gonna get
them.
out. They're gonna get out. They know people. They got lawyers. They got all that shit. So
You got defense.
yeah, dude, it's like, man,
I think it's starting to rain. Either that or this will just spit on my lips.
Corona.
Coronavirus.
It's raining
All
on
right. So on that note,
Yeah.
thanks everybody for being on the panel. Tejas,
Tejas.
Two Souls. We got the homie Hazard,
Hazerd,
and then our big homie Crow Tats.
Any shout outs?
Tag,
So let's give out our shout outs.
Machine.
We're gonna give our shout outs to a lot of people we mess with. We got Two Souls, Cannabis TV, News TV, Crow Tats, I Am Hazard, on TikTok, YouTube, all those platforms. Cotton Crack, Street Post TV, the homie Bobby G, much love, perro.
Vinyl Diffusion Radio.
Vinyl Diffusion, Real Doc TV.
Look up Young Bees and Tejas.
Young Bees and
Young Bees
Tejas
and
Show.
Tejas Show.
Yep.
Right.
The homie Cricket.
The homie Cricket and Incredible Javier. And
James the Just, he just
James
started
the Just.
Procrastination Central, and I'll be starring on his first show.
Go watch that. Anywho, nothing.
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah, so follow
Yes,
me
it was fun.
on TikTok, Instagram at I'm a Hazard. The letter I, the letter M, the letter A, Hazerd. Shouts out to my people at Jesus Smokes because he does.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? And he got me looking crispy all the time. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, and I wanted to shout out my friend. Look
Got
at
me
the
looking
girl that
crispy all
did
the
my,
time.
my hoodie.
Oh yeah, respect the creations.
Respect the creation. You guys
Homegirl,
see
hey,
this
you guys need shirts done, sweaters done. She's the girl to do it.
Woo!
Finally,
I do have to take it
Austin
off.
Powers came back with a vengeance. Austin Austin Power ain't playing, no.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Ooh, change the
take it off.
channel, huh? No, it's not.
Toy like a tiger.
Like a tiger.
Like a tiger.
Hey.
These are B's, but some people say they're C's. You know what I'm saying? They tens though. They tens. I make them look clean. They look clean.
I want to shout out to Profile Pod TV too. We're gonna be on there as guests, you guys.
Yup, Double A, the homie for
CYA
Profile.
Entertainment will be on Profile Pod
let's do
TV
it.
March
And the
29th.
upcoming shows.
March 29th.
The upcoming shows.
We are
The
there.
homie-
We're
the
gonna
homie
be their
Gino?
guests. We're gonna be their guests.
The homie G-Lou, much love to him. Local TV, the homie in Georgia. G-Lou's in Georgia también. Much love to the homies right there that be promoting us, helping us out. Much love to you guys. I'm a little tipsy. Stop
I
it.
want to shout out to the Nightcap Bootleg, Long Beach Carlos for supporting
Carlos,
me
yes,
and
sir.
supporting CYA Entertainment.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Too Dope Entertainment as well. The homie Too Dope.
Too dope. Don't be acting like that.
I am Princess. The one that Princess P. She's fucking on it too. She's always reposting our shit.
Lizzie glow up. She does
Glow Up,
lips.
yes.
Hey man, she does some nice perky lips. Take a look here. You know what I'm saying? Those lips. those are not original, dog. Those are not original. The homie Pecas right here, because you guys saw the little dots. He does his lips. Oh, don't think they're real. Those are glow up lips right there.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, you could look
Shouts
like the
out, shouts out to the lip service, but no, these are fucking naturally luscious, right?
But you could look like that too.
Let me
for
see.
$59.99.
It's fucking ladies love cool hands. You know what I'm saying?
You could look like the homie Hazard.
LL cool. H is hard as hell.
Hey.
You could look like
And on that note, gentlemen, we
CYA Entertainment. 'cause
CYA Entertainment, we out.
CYA, you had to
cover your
ass.
ass.
Cover your ass.
Okay,
That's
cover your ass,
right.
hey. Fucking.